Good morning. Tuco's in the shade, Jeff's in the sun. We're about to have some fun here at Liberty Landing Monday morning. I got winds. They're kind of blowing from the tower to the runway, so they're favorable. Up first for the first flight and the maiden flight of my E-flite F-16. I saw this baby fly at the field so much. I was so impressed with it, I just had to get one. And I have it bound. I have safe on a switch. So we're in ASX mode. And let's get her up. Gonna fly, gonna get a good landing and get this maiden in the books. I'll show you who's flying it after the successful maiden. Oh yeah. Pull the power back. Oops, speed up. I'm not going to crash it. Gear up. Gear up. Trim feels good. Trim feels good. CG feels fine.
Gear up.
Had a dangler.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Let's see if I still got my dangler. Nope. Gear up. Took 2 flips to get a gear up. Gear by Dynam? No, I'm just kidding. Flying on my low rates, which I think are 80%, but it feels fine. Got a little bit of wind, she's dancing. I checked my ASX direction, did a full range chest. I'm not going to do much because I got the sun just right above my bill. And if I go vertical, I'll be in the sun. And I don't want to go in the sun. So we're just going to keep doing 8s. This is a maiden after all.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Got to pump a little throttle in those turns, those downwind turns. Upwind turns coming in pretty good. Keeping it on the field fine. So I got plenty of throw. I'm not even close to using all my throw on the turns. Let's see if we can get some dirty turns. Dirty flight, dirty turn in here. Let's check the gear. We got 3 danglers. Slower turn.
Time remaining 1 minute. Timer stop. Timer start.
Woohoo! That was sweet. Came in a little faster than what I needed to. But for a maiden, that was pretty dang sweet, man.
Timer start.
Now let's see how she does taxiing on this ground. I hope I got it. I didn't set up any secondary. Oops. That, the wind got under the wing. There's a you know, maybe 5 to 7 mile an hour wind. So I mean, it's a little bit of a breeze. It's not enough. I mean, it was a non-factor when I was flying. But it handled the field well. So I came in a minute, about 46 seconds ahead of time, fully run out. 3.5 minutes. Took a while to get the missiles on this thing. I had to do some cutting to get one of the missiles to go on.
Motor off.
Let's go up and let's check our battery for the maiden flight. I'll show you who was piloting this one. Wow, I was pleased. I was pleased. I'm sure the ASX made a difference in how it felt in the air. It felt about like the Arctic. You know, I mean, I wasn't, you know, I was expecting it to be a pretty easy EDF to fly. I didn't go into safe. Tuco's pretty hot. He's been running around. He ran while I set things up. Had to, you know, trim some edges off plastic to get the missiles to go on. But, you know, you kind of expect that on a new plane. First time you put it together. I was just surprised I had the trim. Just surprised I had the trim nailed down. There's the name of who I put on for the pilot. Major Pay It Forward. He's flying both he's going to be flying the Mustang, E-flite Mustang 1.2, and I made him the pilot of this plane. I tell you, one thing I absolutely loathe is this black thing. It makes it almost impossible to get the world's worst battery connectors apart, and that's what I think the EC3 and EC5 are, the world's worst. But I know if your batteries are smarter than you are and you're using smart, you got to go with that stuff. Wow, 56%. I didn't do too many. Yeah, I'm going to bump it up a little bit. The 4. My CG felt fine. My CG is kind of like right in there is where I was going. It's right there. I don't know if, I mean, I got it marked on the bottom, you know, so I can look at it and align my thumbs with it. But there you go. I think that's great. Happy with that. I know it's efficient because, man, those guys are getting long flights at the Pilot Ryan flying that we're flying this. Oops. Let's see what I got. I was just looking at what I can see, and oh, this doesn't really tell me much. 5.6 is what saying the receiver is, and yeah, I don't know. It doesn't tell me anything. So I just want to show you my rates. That's not what I wanted.
Stunt 5, normal mode. Stunt 5.
Well,
Normal mode.
typical me. I've got everything set up backwards. So that was what 90% throws, 30%. I had a 30% expo. So I've got my voice set up wrong. So I was flying on my high rates of 90%. There you go. I like this plane. I'm gonna color the missiles now that I've got the Maiden in the books. Trim was set up perfect. I didn't have to, I double checked everything the best I could, you know. I use a card. I put like a driver's license or a credit card and check the surfaces to see that they're straight. On wings, there's usually a seam where I'll put a center line there. You know, you don't have to draw it. You can just center it there and adjust them. And the rudder, I didn't have to do anything. I can't remember if I had to do the rudder or not. I can't remember because it's not a big deal. You just adjust it and you go. There you have the Maiden. Tuco's in the shade. Jeff's in the sun. We're out here at Liberty Landing, baby. We're heading for 90s today. Hopefully it'll be in the 80s by the time we're through. I don't have that many batteries. I just brought 3 planes. Going to try to fly them twice. If I do that, I'm happy. And then we'll go home and we'll relax. Tuco in the shade, Jeff in the sun. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, join Team Let's Go Flying. Or if you're in the area, you want to join, or if you just want to come out and fly, heck, if you got AMA, you can come out and fly. We've got a pretty liberal visitor pass. You can fly anything out here but turbines. They don't, no turbines. But, all right, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to join Team Let's Go Flying. This is Jeff with the Maiden in the books of your E-flite Thunderbird F-16 70mm flying it with an Admiral 5000 battery. I don't have any, or 4000. I mean, I'm sorry, not a 5000. Admiral 4000, and it flew fantastic. No surprises, and I'm happy. Tuco is so excited. Oh well, thank you. Woo!